Hi, welcome back to BRR Knowledge Center. In this session, we'll talk about what is in parameter and what is out parameter and what is the ref parameter in C# methods. There are three types of parameters here. One is in and out, and other one is reference. So far we have only seen one kind of parameter, that is straight away you are passing a parameter value, which is capturing by a method and storing into, you know, the particular relevant variable. But now we're going to discuss about different types of parameters, right? Let's get started. So generally method parameters have a modifiers available to change the desired outcome of how the programmer is treated, right? Or how the parameter is treated. Each method has a specific use case. Okay. So what I meant to say is method parameters have a modifiers, right? And based on that, it is going to be treated how the parameter is going to behave, right? So coming to the in, right? Let me see that. So it is used to, right? It is used to state that the parameter, right, passed may be modified by a method. So whatever parameter you are passing to the method using in, it is going to state that the method is going to modify the parameter. Okay. But note on the definition, we'll check the demo for more understanding of how it is working. Coming to the out, it is right used to state that the parameter right passed cannot be modified by method. This is the opposite of in. So both the ref and require the parameter to have been initialized before being passed to a method. Okay, and coming to the ref, right? It is used to right state. It is used to a state right that parameter passed right may be modified by the method, right? Maybe. So it's not compulsory. Both the ref and in, right, require the parameter to have been initialized. So if you want to initialize, if you want to pass a parameter with a ref and in, right, before to that you need to initialize the parameter, require the parameter to have been initialized. Okay, before being passed to a method. This is the difference. The out modifier does not require this and it is typically not initialized prior to being used in the method. So, like now coming to the out, right? Modifier can be called as modifier does not require, right? This and it is typically not initialized, right? Prior to being used in a method. Okay. So because the methods having a modifiers, classes having modifiers, right? Method parameters also have a modifiers. So these are known as a method, right? Uh, Parameter modifiers. Method parameter modifiers, right? I think so. So we can call these, right, modifiers as method parameter modifiers. These will get change the desired outcome. These will get change the desired outcome of how the parameter is treated, right? Got it. Now let's get see a demo part for more understanding, right? So these are little bit high level definitions, right? So coming to the in, this is the modifier is most often used for performance reasons, and we introduced this in 7.2, right? In is used to state that the parameter passed cannot be modified by the method. The motivation of in needs to be used with a structure to improve performance by declaring that the value will not be modified. Okay, so coming to this demo part here, I'm looking at here. So I have a static void main method, string of right arguments, and inside, so I have been declared string name 2 equal to right hi, right, name 2 equal to change name of right name 2. Basically, I need to define this a method definition, right? Let me define a method first, right? Static string change name, right? This is having in parameter string name. This is how we are going to define a method with in parameter. You need to be in and the type of a variable and the name of a variable. So here I'm going to change this to right hi is modified, right? That's what the motto of in modifier, right? So when you pass the parameter via in, it is going to be right modified or not modified. What is it? It is going to be modified by the method. That's what the motto of in. Now I'm passing right name to is hi and passing it to change name of name to, and it is coming here and it is changing my name and then return name, right? Similarly, I'll define right string right change name right out string of got it and name. So instead of this method, okay, I'm trying to modify equal to some ABCD and return name. Okay, and coming to my main method here, I'm just passing here, right? That way it is working. And now what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to pass, right, or call the change name one. This is change name and this is change name one. Two different methods have been defined. It is for in and this is for out. Okay. When we talk about in, so this is just changing the value. When we talk about out, right? So what it is doing is I'm just I think I have to print this first. Right line name two, and after that, right? I'm going to define another string variable, right? But not required. That's what I'm saying. String name one. So for using of out parameter, no need of initialization, right? So name one equal to change name one of out, right? String name one. This is how I'm going to pass out string name, right? And then I'm going to print this. Okay. I think let's see in the C program, I mean console program for more understanding of in and out. So the in modifier is most often used for performance reasons, and out is using initializing a variable inside of a method like ref. Anything that happen in the method, right, it alters the variable value outside of method. With the ref, you have the choice, right, to not make changes to the parameter. When using out, you must initialize the parameter you pass inside to the method, right? Okay, open this, and I'm just declaring two methods, right, of static string change name, right? This I'm declaring for in string name, done it. So it is saying, so we have to return something, and it is asking. Here, I'm going to write change this to something. And then it is saying that, so can I return to a variable name or use it as a right hand side of the a reference assignment because it's already read-only variable. When I say in means, it won't allow to modify, right? When I say in means what? What was that definition? We have to change that, right? Let me finish that so that you'll be having idea. So string name two equal to, right, change name of, right. First I will just pass out uh, thing is in, right, how to say in string, right. Don't need to pass. Let's say name2. Let's see what is happening. Name2 is of unassigned local variable name2. This is name2, right? And what I did is I defined name2. I'm not assigned anything. So I just assign some high. And name2 equal to change name. I'm just passing here, right? So I'm getting compilation error because I cannot change instead of name, I mean method with in parameter. And then what I'm going to do is, right, I'm going to print console dot right line of in a parameter value, and it's name2. Okay, let me see how it is working. For in first, we'll see that. When I'm running this, right, in parameter value high. So this won't change it because this is a read only, right? Now let's add another method called change name to of out string name and try to change this to value. This won't change it. This won't get any problem. And to this, right, define name, right, name3, right? And I'm not going to initialize this because it is not required to initialize for out parameter. That's what the design for to assign a value. Name change to, right, of name3 are to pass this way. Name3 is this, should give a simple name. And it is coming here and it is modifying and then storing into a name3. Now console right line of, I'm going to do this. Out parameter value is name3. When I run this, so you'll get the value is VAA. And another one is ref variable, right? let me declare a variable called ref, right? Ref string name, right? What is the problem? So I'm defining 3 and I'm just modifying this value, right? And returning the value. So string name 4 saying hi, right? Name 4 equal to, right? Change 3 of, just pass this name 4, that's it. What's happening? We said, and just you keep these lines here, okay? Ref parameter value is 4. Then this LCD values change in the reference variable. Reference variable, right? The value is going to change. Okay, this is something about in and out variables. Okay, I hope you understood the concept of in, out, ref parameters in C#. Okay, that's how things are happening. In is going to pass the read-only variable. Out is going to modify the value. Sorry, it is used to state that parameter passed by the modifier. It's going to modify it. In is going to modify the value. Out is not going to modify the value. Reference again is going to modify the value. For out and for out, no need to initialize a variable, but in and ref, right, is going to require initialization before you pass a variable to the method. Okay, this is for in, right, where we can now modify the value, and this is going to give compilation error, right, because you cannot modify the value. And coming to the ref, you can modify the value, right? So thanks for listening to this video, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos. Thank you.